it will get mean.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Snark Tank Podcast. Wow, it's episode 128?
128, I think? Yeah.
8?
128?
It's
Definitely episode 128.
It's hard for me to recall. I woke up this morning vomiting, so I'm feeling great today. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, we discovered you have the same trigger as Will Smith.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, Will Smith, when he's having sex or whatever, he dry heaves or vomits. And what happens with, morning wood, there's such a thing. So when Chris gets erected, he vomits.
Yeah. Every day, every single moment. If you've ever seen me throwing up, just understand that I was bricked. Understand.
Stoned up,
I need to. It's a very important retroactive context.
That's
disgusting.
Hey man, it's not my fault. This is what this world did to me. But what do we got to talk about? We had Adam on last time, so thanks a lot to Your Movie Sucks, Adam, for jumping on. It was a very good episode, I thought, and seems like you guys liked it, so worked out.
That's pretty cool.
But honestly, and I know that these are cursed words, not a lot happened this week. I'm sure tomorrow Barack Obama's head will cave in for no reason, or like some insane shit's gonna happen. But
King
for
Charles
right now,
turn into a fucking Decepticon live.
let's try and predict what is going to happen the immediately after we finish recording this.
I don't know. We properly go to war.
We go to war. Okay,
Didn't North Korea do some sort of missile testing or something like that over Japan?
Yeah,
and Japan
some of their missiles.
Oh,
Yeah.
There was like some slight missile. What big deal?
Isn't that not allowed?
I think it was just like Metal Gear Solid 6 or something. I think that's all that was happening, really.
Like, when are they gonna? Do you think they can beat us? Like, do you think they think that? I think they might really think they can.
I don't know. And I also don't know. I just clicked on Twitter, and so what was trending for me the biggest in the morning was gays.
Yeah,
and
for me, it's lesbians.
And now that says a lot about us, doesn't it? And now what's trending for me is the Jews with 18.6K.
I did see that trending. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Trending a few days ago too. Actually, it's the N-word, straight up.
N-word was trending. You know, it's also trending. Not for me, but for other people. Lolly. So Lolly is 20K because
because of the cyberpunk thing, probably.
Is what happened with that?
There was just a female character in that show that's like vaguely designed like a. I don't know.
What's her name? Rebecca.
Rebecca. Yeah. I know too many adults who look like that, so it's like to me, it's just like, all right,
weird.
But
I know a lot of adults that look like that too, and it's sad.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, to me, it was a little bit weird that people were like glomming onto it because I was just like, oh yeah.
I didn't think about
She's
it.
Clearly not a child. She's a fucking sociopath.
Right.
But
the way she carries herself does not like even remotely remind me of a child. So
yeah, it wasn't super weird for me. I think it's kind of weird for the people who it's weird for, to be honest.
Right. Like
because there's definitely aspects of it. There's definitely aspects of anime where it's like, I'm a 4,000-year-old dragon in a little girl's body, but I'm still gonna act like a fucking child, and it's like, it's a little fucking. That's a little sus. That's edgy.
It's like you always hear those. Those. There's two main trope voices in anime. There's the villainous guy.
Stop. Okay,
there's,
we get it.
I'm obviously not saying anything, right? And then there's the voice that I can't do because I can't go any octave that I can. But there's the girl that. Yeah, I can't get that high. But there's that one. Yeah. And then so you see the old witch that's 4,000 years old. But then she's in a 13-year-old's body and talks like that voice. And you're like, I see what you're doing and I don't like it, Japan. Y'all need to cool it off a little bit. Y'all need to take some cold
Japan-
showers
Japan
and realize.
Everybody's okay with it, though. People watch anime and be okay with it.
Japan thinks that just because they have amazing food, they could just get away with all. And honestly, like that is kind of that is genuinely, I think, a great deal of why
it's not.
It is, man. Like, because you think about
it's not.
No, I'm dead
food.
for.
It's technology enterprise. It's not food.
The Japanese and the Italians were literally Nazis, and we were just like, well, they have pizza and sushi, so it's fine.
Well,
Germans are still very Nazi because, like, what do they got? Sausage.
It's so different. Italy killed their own bad guy. So that's why we're like, all right, Italy did that themselves.
No, because
Italy,
like
they did it themselves.
No, but it doesn't matter because there are so many people in Germany. There are so many people in Germany who tried to kill Hitler. It's insane.
And they failed a lot. They kept failing.
Italy is letting Mussolini be resurrected through female form right now.
Yo, but that's she's kind of thick though.
That's how much. Oh my god. That's how much we're just excusing their behavior because, like, have you ever had you ever seen this creation? Someone takes a couple slices of pizza, they make it into like a funnel, and then they put spaghetti in it and the meatballs. Then they put that sauce and extra sauce. It's like a cone. It's like a cone of just all of the best parts of Italian food. It sounds disgusting, but then you would also think maybe if someone's describing lasagna to you, you'd probably think it's disgusting as well. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Like, so it's one of those things that it's like they get to return to fascism because their food is so good. You know, like they're really like this chick was all like on Mussolini's nuts, and then she's like, oh, by the way, like, let's go. Italy, we hate the gays, and we're back.
Bro,
we're back.
Italy's been bumping lately. It's been bumping. Italy sounds like 90s hip-hop bars, bro. It's just like, oh, shit. They're saying everything today.
Oh, man. It's kind of crazy what the direction that some things are going in. And, like, we think about Chinese food is really it's celebrated, right? It's so standard. And they're allowed to do everything. So I think there's something to what you're saying, Chris, because think about all the atrocities that China, they're like responsible for the world's pollution, the most pollution of the world, the subjugation of their people, those internment camps of Muslims.
It's re-education. What are you talking about? You're messing with our sponsors, Derrick. Stop talking, bro. Jesus.
But no, I'm okay with
phone.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because, man, you ever had the Panda Express, dude? They got this almond chicken thing that they have every once in a while, like seasonal or something. It's some of them. It's man, like they can put them in internment camps all day. As far as I'm concerned, man, that's just good.
Look. All I'm gonna say is this. When you get East Coast chicken and broccoli, you really, really, really respect China in a gross way, you know? Like, when you get that, like, carton of chicken and broccoli with the chicken wings in that see-through bag, you open it up with your little container of white rice, and you're like, damn, bro.
I admittedly have always been underwhelmed by most chicken that I've had that isn't just homemade, straight up.
Really?
Yeah, like I think the best chicken I've ever had was at a family gathering or something.
I would
like
say
it's never like there are places that I like a lot. Like I like Gus's here in Burbank, and I like there's a handful of places that I think are pretty damn good for like a pinch. But I don't think the best chicken I've ever had has been from like a restaurant or like a fucking Chinese food place. Certainly,
I hear that from a lot of Latinx people.
Latinx, okay. I have had the best chicken I've ever had in my life in the South, but it was home cooked Southern chicken, if that makes any sense. Like I was in North Carolina, and I had like my aunt made fried chicken there, and I was like, I can't believe how good this is. Like I was blown well away. I was like, this is delicious.
I mean, that's what I like. To me, like Cajun fried chicken. Louisiana, whatever they do down there, it's like it's all voodoo. It tastes too good. Like I don't know what they're doing.
It's the swamp water. They get that fucking swamp sludge. They pour it right in the pan with your chicken, and your chicken is bumping after.
So you're just eating like fucking alligator shit, basically.
And it's like, yo, this tastes so good.
and fucking algae, and it just gives it that pop and flavor, man. I get it. I understand. I really do understand.
Yeah. Anyway, what else has gone on?
Wildly uncomfortable.
Yeah, you look like you're about to die.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be on. I am the squeaky wheel today. I'm not gonna front, man. Like my stomach feels like it's doing gymnastics.
Have you taken anything for your ailment?
I took like a Tums or like something like that. Like it wasn't a Tums exactly. It was like some, I don't know, just some fucking thing for stomach aches. I don't know. It's so random. Like usually it's like, oh, I could point to food I ate, but it's like not, or like a general sickness, but that's literally the only fucking problem. So like I really don't know.
What have you had today? Have you had an abundance of anything?
What the fuck did I have today?
Sugar, anything like that?
No, I haven't. No, I woke up. I woke up like this, and then it was just like, oh my fucking god. And then I had like pancakes, eggs and bacon, and sausage and eggs, and just like a normal fucking breakfast. And I thought that would help, and it's still not fucking doing anything. But whatever. It's just one of those days that sucks.
Everybody sucks. Everybody sucks.
It's one of those days. Do you hear about that?
It's just one of those days.
Everybody sucks. Everybody fucks. Except for
me. I don't. The original lyrics, right?
The fucking original papers of it, bro. The journal.
Do you hear about that guy getting erected when he dismembers women in video games? I forgot what kind of game it was, but it was a Reddit thread where he's playing some game with swords or whatever, and dismembers women, and he gets erected.
Oh, me?
Yeah. But apparently this guy was asking, is there a way to get rid of, like, I need to, like, get rid of women in video games. I'm, like, paraphrasing.
Mod? He wants a mod?
I think so, because, like, and he specifically said that that he doesn't have some type of fetish as far as he's aware of. He's never even thought about that, but I'm like, bro, but look what's happening.
The proof is in the pudding, bro. Like, it's right there. Like, you're getting a fucking wood. I get a woody dick from seeing big butts. Is there am I attracted to this? It's like, yes.
Like, clearly. So that's a little weird one.
Yes,
that I feel like that needs to be sorted out before something happens, before he kind of, takes it to the next level. He's like, oh, these video games aren't cutting it anymore. I gotta go to a what do you call those things? A Renaissance fair and carry out a sword.
A Renaissance
start dicing up women. I was trying to think of somewhere who like people carry swords at.
Yeah. Really, that is the best.
That is like the
answer
only
to
place
that.
You could find someone with a sword and it not be like danger, Will Robinson.
Right? Yeah. Just a bunch of nerds that don't know what to do. So then you just actually bring a real sharpened sword.
Just start sword.
Carving up some maidens.
Bro.
Lopping people's head off. The idea of cutting someone's head off and it sailing through the air is such a crazy thing.
It's so wild to think about that.
Yeah, sailing. Like, it's like you cut someone's head off.
Like you slingshot it.
Oh my God. Like. See, what I'm envisioning, I know this isn't what you've painted here, but what I'm envisioning is somebody cuts the head off, takes the skin off, and drops down, and the head like grows real big, like a parachute almost. Like that's what I imagined. That's what I imagined.
I'm thinking it could happen. The cow jumped over the moon, your head going over the moon after it gets cut off.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, what else happened?
Somebody do that.
What else happened? Overwatch 2 came out. Nobody
did it.
Whatever.
Isn't it just a patch?
It is.
Like pretty much just a patch.
It's very much.
It's 3 new characters. There's like 2 maps. They changed the way the battle system works. They brought back anyone can play as anything. If they want in the in one of the free modes. Like I heard they
changed Winston's name to Kingston.
His name is actually in fact Kingston S. Jameson. It's in fact that's his name, and I was like, this is a little weird. And then like his home base, his map is my bedroom, and that's strange too. But I'm just gonna let that.
Yeah, it's just purely a coincidence.
Massive coincidence.
Winston's newest move is his special is he drags a little white boy behind him and through water, and they shoot him to death. And that's it. That's Winston's new special.
I would love for like that to be 1,000% true, and no one bats an eye. You're the only one tripping. And everyone's like, "Oh, he's dope." His
name is Kingston. Now, what's up? I'm like, do you guys not understand that this is a little disrespectful to me? And like, what?
Get over yourself, man.
Shut the fuck up. It's not named after you. There's plenty of Kingston Shane Jameson, bro.
Kingston Shane Jameson.
There's plenty of them. It's like, dude, it doesn't even sound like that's true. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's a fun game. I'm gonna be real with you. Overwatch 2 is fun, but right now I can't merge my 2 accounts, so I can't get all the skins I had from Overwatch 1 over. The queue is sometimes ridiculous. Like, thousands of people's in the queues. It got DDoS to fucking Kingdom Come yesterday on the first day. It's just, there's so many problems. Again, and now Blizzard, I recently came up from Blizzard, there was a union that tried to be formed, and they literally apparently gave the people that created that union no promotions on purpose. That apparently is something that's been, it's just Blizzard just can't do it right no more, man.
They really suck.
They just can't do, and I like the game, so I played it and I was like, oh wow, this is actually fucking fun. They made the game better. It's just that,
yeah, it's just slightly a different, it's just like a slightly different version of the first one.
It's an improvement, but it's not a 2, it's a 1.5 if anything. It's not Overwatch 2. It's not.
I think that's despicable, right?
Yeah, but it's free.
I'll put it this way.
Free, and there's a battle pass, and now there's so many characters. Like right now, when I play the game, I can't play most of the characters. I just can't.
Let me put it this way. Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2, as far as like a difference scale, is far less than vanilla D2 and current D2.
Yeah, definitely.
And so to me, it's like, well, if one game can expand that much to incorporate like far more changes.
I want to make this clear. Are we talking about the Mighty Ducks 2?
Oh yeah, Mighty Ducks 2, yeah.
But in all fairness, Destiny 2 had a long time to get there.
Well, I mean, so did Overwatch, really. Overwatch had longer to get there, actually.
It had years to do it.
Overwatch had exactly one more year than Destiny, actually.
Really?
Yeah, D2 came out in 2017.
But D2 to D1, like one D1 to
no,
D2.
but I'm not talking about vanilla D1 to current D2, because that's a whole sequel apart. I'm talking about vanilla D2 to current D2.
How long was it? Like 20?
That was 2017.
It came out, and now it's 2020.
That's 5 years.
They had a bunch of years. They just, I don't know, man. And then like they said they were gonna release a story mode. I don't know where the fuck that is. That's just,
they probably don't have one.
Oh, there's still no like campaign type thing on there.
No, that was the whole big point of like talking about. Like, oh, they're gonna be story mode. It's gonna be customizable. This that. Nowhere to be found. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna play the game for a while. I'm probably gonna end up falling off of it because it's not gonna be enough content for me to continue playing it. But it's just unfortunate.
When you bought D2 at first, vanilla, was it worth the price to you?
No.
Vanilla D2, no. It was a massive step down. In a lot of ways.
They tried to Activision and making it like a competitive shooting game.
It was a very Activision thing. Like they were just like, these are really deep RPG mechanics. But not many people do the raid, so it's like, what's the point? Like, make it for everybody. And they're just like, okay, well, and so it's like very, very streamlined. D2 now is great, but it's also like has that problem where it's very difficult to jump into. Because it's like any MMO where it's just. If you miss the boat for a while, it's going to be really rough.
Imagine now, Derrick, did you play WoW? That's me. Did you play WoW at all?
No, WoW was I had a bad experience, a bad introduction to WoW when I skipped the top down ones. Like I saw World of Warcraft, not World of Warcrafts, and then when WoW came out, my bad experience was my obsessed friend. I essentially couldn't understand what was happening. I was like, it reminded me of like those deep fucking raids in like when I was playing Diablo 2, and there would just be a mess of shit happening on the stage, and I would be like, this looks fucking messy. I'm good. And so I just skipped it entirely. Over the years, I've been kind of interested, but I also, like kind of Chris was talking about, I'm so far removed from it. I'm like, I don't know any of the lore. I don't know. I'm good.
It's a lot, but it's like the idea of whenever you go play raid or something like that, right? There's different loadouts, and this is an RPG, obviously nature RPGs, In old Destiny 1, you had everyone used the exact... In old Destiny 2, everyone used the exact same thing. There were no varieties of perks on weapons or armors. It was just everything was just like, this is a handgun
It's very
X.
streamlined. It's very streamlined.
Every handgun X like this one will do the exact same thing. And it's like, that's not what Destiny is. It's an RPG and a shooter. So it's supposed to have some variety in how you approach it. And it was really bad. It was not good. They tried to make it a competitive game. Destiny by nature can't be a competitive game. And Bungie eventually realized that and left. And I'm happy they did. And now they're owned by Sony for fucking $3 billion. Just fucking wild. Wild.
Yeah.
What the hell is Bungie doing? What are they doing?
They're doing Marathon, which is like, they're not Marathon, that's old. Core or Gravity. Some shit, that's the new thing they're working on right now. Then they have Destiny.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What's the next thing they're working on? They're working on one new game, right? I forgot what it's called.
Bungie?
Yeah.
I mean, I still think they're still balls to the wall on Destiny. They're doing Lightfall.
But there's
rumors.
Else.
There's rumors about a hero type shooter called Matter. But like we don't know if that's real or not.
I said energy and gravity. It's fucking Matter.
Close enough.
Yeah.
It's in theoretical physics. It's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're doing that. But Destiny's doing so good, making so much money. It is the top live service game, I think. So
yeah, it is. It's like fucking how that Cyberpunk show just kind of like revived the game to the point where like even CD Projekt Red was like, you know what, we'll make another one because so many people are playing it now, and it's like, well, right.
The traffic on it now is wild on Steam. It's crazy.
It literally, like, I was, because of when it launched, I was uninterested in playing and stuff, and I'm like, whatever. And then watching the series, actually, yeah, it absolutely captured my interest. Where I was like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. People were already telling me this game was good, and I just never got around to it.
I'm playing mainly.
I'm cheap as fuck, man. I try my best to get a game as cheap as humanly possible, and I was just trying to. I'm having the same problem with Resident Evil 8 and Cyberpunk, where it hasn't budged under $30. And like, come on, you can just do a little bit better. You just a little bit better.
Give me a little more.
Just a little bit better, and I like just a little bit more. But I think it's just gonna be 30. I think I'm just gonna have to get it $30. So
I would say Resident Evil Village is worth it. It's worth the 30. It's definitely.
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for the third person thing to come out, and I think this month actually.
Yeah. Well, is it this month?
End of this
I
month.
think it's this month.
That would make sense.
So I was like, I'll get it then. I'm gonna wait and see if they do somehow promote it less than $30 to be like, you can get the game and the expansion for like $30 together instead of it being like $50.
No way, Derrick.
Shut the fuck up. Let me dream. Let me dream. Maybe $40. Like, you can get the game and look at it's $20 right now for the expansion, right? The Ethan Winters expansion is like $20. The game right now, when it's on sale, it's like $30. So that's $50. I bet they'll bundle something together.
This is 8-year-old. This is like an 8-year-old child being like, hey, "Daddy, you'll be home any minute now." is what that is. Like, if that ain't gonna be $40, man. God bless your optimism, though. You have an optimistic heart. I like that.
It might get to 50. It might get to 50.
Well, it's 40. Already technically, because it goes on sale for 30 all the time. So I could get it for 30 and then get the expansion for it would be 50. So that's like already a given. But maybe I'm just, you never know, man. Just to get cheap asses like me.
View, man. I don't want the third person. I think third person ruins that game. The idea of third person for Resident Evil 7 and 8 ruins that game for me.
I mean, you're probably right because of how it's designed. Like, I did see, for example, they showed in one of the in the trailer for it, like, there's some motherfuckers on top of the building that are supposed to like drop down and fuck you up, and obviously in first person you wouldn't see it, but in third person you could see the motherfuckers, and I'm like, but to me though, I was like, it helps my bitch ass. But anyway, I'm just not. I'm not the biggest fan of FPSs just because they're so, like, your characters usually, like, especially when you customize your character, like, I want to see that motherfucker. I want to see them. Now, Ethan, I guess I don't need to see Ethan He's just some white boy, right? But
he's some
I don't know.
Dude.
He's
some guy, bro.
He's just some guy. He's
fella.
really the most plain guy that they've ever had in the series ever. He's like the only normal guy in that universe.
I mean,
he's a mold man, but yeah. There's I don't know. I feel like I don't like FPS horror games generally, just because I feel like there's something. Unless it's VR, I feel like it kind of takes me out of it a little bit, because like I've played so many FPSs where I can run like a normal person, and in FPS, like specifically Resident Evil, you walk so slow because the game like needs you to, and it's like, this is not how I would be moving throughout this space if this was real.
Agreed.
And it feels even worse, because like to me it's like what's good about the third person camera in Resident Evil games, typically, like even back in the day, was that it felt like you were guiding a character. It felt like, and whenever, like, it's almost like, oh, they fucked up, you know? Like, it's difficult to aim at a zombie and shoot their head off in one clean shot when you're under stress. And that stress is kind of simulated by, you know, less than reliable camera controls. It works. Yeah. But, like, when I'm in first person and I'm crawling away from a demon, like, it feels so fucking unnatural.
Yeah, and you know what they could do?
It depends on the game for me, because like I love Resident Evil 2 for the way it is. 2 works, you know, and even Remake, they both work for what they are, and even 1 and 3, you know, 3's a little bit more action packed, but it works. But for 7 and 8, I feel like having that first person view kind of makes you just have that weird perspective, you know, where you don't have it. So I don't know.
Yeah. I know, I understand. I get that. If there's just, I don't just piggybacking off what Chris says. Just the barely jogging mechanic thing, where it's such a no hustle in a situation where you absolutely would be running, and I just feel like, well, why not make the enemies either faster or something? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, say, imagine. I was playing. I played the Modern Warfare 2 remastered campaign because I just wanted to, you know, since everybody was playing the new beta and everything of that new shit, and it just anytime like a fucking grenade comes around you, imagine if you were just like, you know, just kind of tiptoeing away from, like, you gotta fucking like sprint away from it, right? And it just and the sense of panic I get, because if I'm not right in the place to throw it back, where like, okay, I don't see it, so I just need to fucking run away from it. That sense of panic I get, like, I kind of like it, but I like that I can actually, like, I hate that I feel like there's mud in my fucking shoes, right? When those horror games where you're just like, oh no, and I'm like, fuck, go, like, I want to fucking go. Like, I don't even care if they're running at me fast as fuck. I just like that feeling of almost even kind of, you might make a wrong turn because you're going so fast and you might trap yourself. I kind of like that aspect to it too, like of games where you, like, if you're running really fucking fast, you can just take a wrong turn. You're like, oh, here's a dead end.
That said, there's one sequence of Resident Evil 8 that's like really, really good. So
yeah,
from a horror perspective, it's not really that scary of a game overall, but
yeah, horror
probably
games,
not, because it's not like a. I think the 7th one was way more like of a traditional.
They're just weak.
Well,
it's hard. It's hard to
just
scare
horror
people.
It's
hard to scare people now.
It's just more of like the jump scare type shit, and you have to really just do it in a way that, like, I think I was playing Tomb Raider, and I think it was the remaster, not the remakes, and I think it was that game that was like just randomly just things were happening and they were kind of very startling. You know, you couldn't anticipate that something was about to happen. I thought that was pretty interesting. It also kind of reminded me of that what was that? Jason Momoa, the Aquaman that he did Aquaman. There was like a bunch of these random shit happening with absolutely no telegraphing at all. And I kind of enjoyed that.
And Aquaman? What moments?
They're like 3 times or something. Like, there would just be a moment of something happening, and there would be no like cue to like something's about to happen. Like, he gets attacked or some bullshit. Something. It happened like 3 times in the movie at least, and I thought it was hilarious because of how well it was placed. In I wish I remembered all of them because I haven't seen that movie since fucking it came out. But I just remember being pleasantly surprised because usually in horror things. You know something's about to happen, but you can't do anything about it. You have to do it. Like I'm like, oh, I can't even prepare for this moment. I know something's about to come out and attack me.
Oh no,
but you just have to proceed.
Bro. As soon as you see an herb, you're like, as soon as you see a green herb down somewhere, you're like, this is some fuck shit.
Here we go.
I'm about to endorse some fuckery right now. And every time, bro.
Like, is it like playing it's like playing a first software game? You can see where there's like a fucking there's a certain corridor and then
you're like, there's no one here. I'm gonna have to fight someone right now. That's horrible.
There's all these cues that are they're just pretty funny. Like the ones where they try to backstab you and shit. Like they're hiding in a corner. Like you already know. You're like, okay, dude.
I hate that. I hate that that's a mechanic in games, bro. It's so fucking filthy. Those little fucking the little fucking gargoyles in like the little dungeons that just wait around the corner. So you walk into a room, he grabs you and tries to slit your throat. And you're like, what kind of person? How long have you been waiting there for somebody? How long? How much time have you spent standing still waiting to slit someone's throat?
You just take shifts. They take shifts, dude. They just stand in corners until somebody finally shows up. Like, oh, finally. Finally, I'm gonna get a fucking promotion. I'm gonna be one of the ones that gets the pace now. After I kill this dude,
I'm gonna be able to walk around soon. I can't wait.
You guys are fucking crazy.
What other bullshit has happened?
I don't know. What other... you said you wanted to bring up this Herschel guy. Like, so I have been kind of like
Hershey's,
off. I don't know what this is about, but I have a very, very vague idea.
It's just when I looked into Hershey's Walker Texas Ranger, it was like it just kind of he hit his situation embodies like everything that's wrong with what's happening right now, because like we're just as a people just failing to just, you know, swat this shit away, because this guy is he's amazing. He's amazing at, so for anyone that doesn't know, this guy's known for playing American football, right? He's known for college ball, NFL. Mm-hmm. He played a little bit in Donald Trump's football league. Donald Trump had a football league for a little bit. So he got to know Trump through that way or whatever, and he tries to piggyback off of that. But this guy, like everything you can think of, and I mean this sincerely, he's like bullshitting about. Like things that you don't even need to like lie about. Like he said that, he trained with like the FBI for a while, and like it's clearly not true. Like it's an easy thing to, but he just says shit. Like I think it's like a little pathological. It's kind of funny. He trashes like say, fatherless, you know, what do you call it? He doesn't trash the fatherless families. He trashes the father that abandons the family and shit like that. And he's had a bunch of kids that he did not raise. Like he's had like 3 or 4 kids that he didn't raise, and he even hid them from his campaign trail. Like the people that he's campaigning with, he didn't even tell them.
God.
So they're like, fuck,
so
they were blindsided.
That's so funny.
He talks about how he wants abortion banned with absolutely zero exceptions. So, you know, if you need a medical emergency, like, oops, sorry.
You got to die.
So in 2009, so the Daily Beast reported on this, and there's receipts. So it doesn't matter whether you like the Daily Beast or not, that he paid for an abortion in 2009. This lady sent there's a check. The lady has a receipt of the actual procedure. And then there's a get well card signed by him. All this shit is there, and he's like, they're lying, I'm gonna sue them. And I'm like, bro, that's your fucking signature.
Is he a black guy?
We can see it. Yes, he is. He looks like he looks like a non-ugly version of Patrick Ewing. Like if you can picture
Patrick Ewing.
I feel like I know who he is.
Because Patrick Ewing just kind of like, he has a face that's kind of like,
What's his name again?
Herschel Walker.
He's just like who he is.
He's like in shape and stuff, but he rocks the flat top like Patrick Ewing. That's why I compared him.
Yes, I know who he is. I know this
guy's
guy.
awesome though.
This guy sucks. He's fucking dickhead. He's a fucking twat.
He's
bro.
A lot of people. So a lot of people speculate that he's a lot of stuff that's going on with him is because of CTE. You know, it affects like all these football players, especially the older ones that didn't have any type of safety measurements or nothing. So they were always smacking each other in the head and stuff and going
just
head
walking
first
around,
and shit.
dinging each other's head. Ding, 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 ding.
I played football for 2 years in high school, and I remember when we really stepped it up in junior varsity because like freshman year was just bullshit. But I had like a few white flashes. And I was like, "Oh no, this is not. I'm not doing this shit."
Oh no,
really,
I never got hurt when I played football. The one year I played football, bro, I only got tackled like maybe twice. I got like 2 fucking goals ran in. I was really proud of myself. And then my grandma was like, "This is like senior year varsity. They're gonna be aiming to kill each other. If you play, you're gonna get hurt as a tight end." And I was like, "I guess I'll stop," and I stopped. That's it.
Yeah, smart. I got injured before. I still have injuries from those 2 years. Well, specifically 1 year. I didn't even play fucking varsity because I was injured, and I also didn't want to I didn't want to get a concussion. And I felt like I was on the verge because our school took football very seriously. And my coach was very fucking disappointed that I didn't play. And I was like, I told the bitch, because I'm 5'6". I was like, bro, I am short, which is not good for any fucking sport. And unless you're a jockey, right, for riding a fucking horse.
Oh, pony.
That's about it. And then I injured my hip. I injured my knee. And there was a guy, this big black dude named Josh Michael that was like 6'3", whatever, that was just as fast as me. And I told him, you want me to be on the team when this giant guy is just as fast as my fucking small ass? Like, I wouldn't even play. And he's like, I don't know, man. I'm very disappointed in you. And I was like, fuck you, dude. I got pissed off that he was trying to talk shit to me as if you wouldn't even play me. I would be completely
Derrick,
just on the team.
Derrick, you're being a quitter
giving people
right now.
water.
Derrick, you're being a quitter right now.
I'm being a fucking quitter. We really need Water Boy, man. You really let me down. You really let me down, bro.
I remember for my senior year I didn't play because my grandmother was mad at my grades for junior year of basketball. And she was like, you can't play. And I told my coach was like, you're good, Kingston, but and I was like, yeah, coach, I know. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I know, coach. He was like, you're good, Kingston. You'll definitely start. And I was like, yeah, I know I'll start, but he's like, is this a future you see? And I was like, absolutely not, coach. I'm not. I realized I wasn't gonna go anywhere in basketball when I was defending a kid that was 5'6" and he dunked on me. And I was like, yeah, some people just really got it and some people don't. My bedroom looks like a microwave. I hate this. It looks wild in here.
You look like you're being cooked.
It looks wild.
It looks like one of those horrible Instagram filters that are it's vaporwave, but it's really just blows out your screen. Why don't you just get a curtain?
I ordered one while we were talking earlier.
Or just get.
Do you have a ring light?
I do. My ring's not gonna make it better. It's gonna make it worse.
Well, no. You because some of your curtain, some of the blind things are open, right? Some of the things.
None of them. No, are open. Not the way I'm sitting.
Oh, holy shit!
They're all closed. Actually, if it was open, you'd be looking at God's face right now.
I thought. Terrible. Well, it looks like they're mostly closed, except for maybe 10% of them are open. That's what it looks like.
It's one that's open, and that one that's open pours. The sun stays at that position for particularly long.
It does look like God's coming for you. It looks
just
like
fucking. God. Yeah, that's so weird because mine doesn't. We have probably a very similar window, and it's not.
Your window is blinded. My room is being infiltrated by light.
Well, I've got these things too.
Hey yo.
Yeah, I need.
Look at that.
It's all dark.
I need to get that.
It's time to upgrade. Bad. It's time to upgrade, boy.
I also need to fucking figure out how to use my fucking Brion. It just doesn't pick me up correctly.
Your what?
My Brion.
Sounds like some Italian bread.
No, you mean the fucking the webcam?
My Brion.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong?
I look like a fucking Digimon most of the time. There are still frames, dude. Still frames in this video that I'm gonna look like fucking Patrick O'Neal.
I I don't know, man, dude. I got this $40 Chinese 4K webcam, and I'm maxing it out by just having good lighting. That's all.
What did you just do? Just pull a condom from behind your webcam? Oh,
still had the plastic on it, and it bothered me deeply.
You know,
condom.
A condom in the back.
When he was just done, he just fucking flicked it onto it.
I always throw them onto the wall so that I can always remember.
That's
I've
cool,
had
man.
sex 8 times ever.
I don't remember. I feel like I don't know if it was real or not. If it was if it was either a movie or if it was real life. Like some lady saying that when she would bang dudes, she would nail their condoms on the wall after she was.
That is psychotic.
I saw that somewhere. I don't remember where.
That's something. It sounds a little familiar, right?
That's psychosis, is what that is.
Yeah, it's definitely nuts.
I haven't used a condom in so long, so I don't know, man. It's been
it's
eons.
I mean,
bro. In fact, never once. In fact, I refuse.
In fact, I refuse. I don't believe it. It's against my religion. Actually, it
scares him. It's scaring him. Why would you want to do that to him? He's scared.
Oh
Contraception
man!
for what?
Did we finish Herschel's little story?
I didn't get to all the juiciest parts, but like in summary, this guy. This guy is running. We didn't even say what he's doing if people aren't following, because not everybody here is following American politics, and even a lot of Americans aren't following American politics. Because I get it, it's fucking atrocious, and you want
it's awful.
Yeah, but he's running for the Republican senator in Georgia, and there's a big possibility he can win with knowing that he's a notorious liar. He's extremely stupid. Thinks there's like 52 states. He did the argument of
he sounds qualified. He sounds low-key qualified.
He did the same argument with evolution, saying, if we came from apes, how come apes still exist? And you're like, oh, that guy wants to be a senator.
If we were children once, why are there still children? I love it. It's my favorite fucking thing.
It's crazy that people.
If dogs came from wolves, then why are there still wolves?
Why are there still wolves?
Because
that would be something that's a genuine argument they would make.
Niches, biological niches. Is that do you not know what that is? Shut up.
No, clearly, of course not.
You mean to tell me if I put this pizza in a box for 10 days, it just becomes mold?
No, it's the government.
It's just very.
Doesn't that remind you? Dude, that's a good point, because back in the day, people thought that fucking just leaving meat out conjured flies. They thought that. They used to think that until some dickhead did some experimentation and covered moldy meat with a cloth, and then they were just showing like flies hovering onto it and it not touching the meat itself. And they're like, okay, it's not coming from the meat. Never mind.
Okay, it's
really crazy.
I was confused. I was like, well, sort of. Not. It doesn't summon them.
It
brings them. It draws them in.
No, conjures.
It's like magically, like flies.
It's weird to me that like the concept of evolution is like so hard for certain people to grasp, because it's like. Under the right circumstances, in like 9 months, like a fucking tadpole becomes a baby, Like, it's like over millions of years, I don't see how, like Occam's razor, right? Like, you'd assume that, things change over long periods of time.
Chris, you don't
things change over short periods of time.
God.
You don't fucking get it, bro. You don't fucking get it. You never opened a good book. You never read fucking God's word, bro.
I read some of it.
Even in fact, God's word does not even.
I read some of it. But it's mostly filler. So I couldn't.
What's crazy? The Bible doesn't even discredit evolution.
No, yeah, I know.
It doesn't even do that. It's just like people.
And you know what's the saddest thing, man?
People that do it.
All of these people that are writing on the Bible about, like, say, abortion and stuff, where it's like there's clear guidelines about that too, about your first breath being when life exists. There's clear guidelines about a soul is bestowed into your body once you draw your first breath. It says that in the good book.
Yeah.
So their whole arguments is just made up by some other people. So
they don't even believe in
they're
God.
going against going against the word of God. You understand?
They don't even believe in God. That's what makes it the worst part, bro. They don't even believe. No, I don't. I really think most of them. Some of them do. Some of them believe in God, obviously, you know. But I feel like the people that are passing these laws, the people that are like a lot of people that are in the shadows fighting for this bullshit, they don't even believe in what they're fucking arguing about. It's just these 8 businesses in a trench coat that run this country being like, we need workers to work for us eventually. So don't let those bitches take those fucking tadpoles out their tummies. Don't let them do it. It's literally that's it. That no one. You think these mega corporate Rockefeller fucking oil tycoon motherfuckers really believe in God? They don't believe in anything but their money. Like they don't give a shit about God. No, if God was real, they would try to buy him off. They'd be like, how about I give you some money and you just go away, Jehovah? How about that? Like, they don't give a shit.
It's like, bro, I'm God. I created everything. Yeah, but can you create this much money, son?
But God's
like, oh, that's a good point.
$8 trillion and then Yahweh's like, oh,
I understand.
I'm going to let this meteor hit you.
I understand that you've created everything, but are you really going to argue with the value proposition of Game Pass?
He's like,
for 10 straight years?
That's a pretty good deal, fam.
That's pretty good.
It's like Yahweh's like, I'm here to pass judgment on you. Yeah, but here's a blank check. Put everywhere you want there. You know that the world's about to end. This is the rapture. Yeah, I know. I could buy a new rapture.
Is your house on fire, Kingston?
No, Kingston's hotboxing again.
I'm on fire.
Yo, no, what was that? Did you see that?
Imagine a blinding light and the camera turns off.
No, did you?
No, Chris, this is not the first time. This is the second time it's happened, so I'm not phased.
Oh, no,
I've never seen that.
I have a candle.
So
just right next to you?
Yeah, like right next to me.
That's crazy. You're going to flail and hit that thing, and you're going to die, man. You got to keep that away from you.
We're waiting for it. It's good content.
Oh, man. Candles should not be on your fucking desk like that.
We're waiting for it, and then we're going to get Sean Kingston to replace you.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if you guys get Sean Kingston to replace me. He just replaces. Is Sean Kingston on Twitter? Let me check.
I think he is. That
nigga ain't died yet.
He's not popping, but he's on there.
What if his Twitter was popping?
It's I assure you, it's not. But it would be good though if. So we replace you with Sean Kingston, and we ask him questions, right? And then all he does is just sing beautiful girls on repeat. And that's all he does.
Oh, my God. Yeah. It's Sean Kingston.
So what do you think about this, Sean? Beautiful girls. And then you ask him another question, and he just continues it. And then he cycles through it until it just finishes. So he'll probably, throughout our entire 10-year existence of this podcast, he'll sing the song maybe like a good 10 times. So it'll be pretty good.
He'll be good.
Why did God let him exist, man?
Sean Kingston? What's wrong with Sean?
What did he do? What did he do?
I hate Sean Kingston so much. I wish him nothing but ill fate, man. Like, I really don't like that guy.
He's not that bad.
What did he do to you?
So much harder than it needed to be, bro. He made my life so much more difficult than it ever needed to be. I wish him nothing but really painful bowel movements and just intense migraines, bro. At the same time, too. Like, I just wish him nothing but not good.
Suicide.
That's fair. I can understand that. That's kind of like the famous terrorist who's also named Chris Ray Gun. Like, he's made a lot of things very difficult for me.
Famous terrorist.
It's very, very, very awkward. I mean, I chose that name on purpose, but still.
I chose that name because that was his name, but still.
Yeah, but still,
he's got a Netflix special coming up, that's for sure.
The terrorist has a Netflix. Can you imagine
I cannot.
I can? What are you talking about? They're literally monetizing everything right now.
You know the difference between a comedian and a terrorist?
Boom. That's it.
Terrorists bomb on purpose.
Stupid.
The 40 series is out. I didn't know that.
I like the idea of
the RTX 40 series already exists. That's nuts.
No, yeah, good luck.
God. Yeah.
Good luck spending $3,000 on a graphics card.
I'm gonna think.
Yeah, it's already all the crypto bros already got it, man.
They're all farming fucking. I don't know, Garfield coin or whatever the fuck.
Garfield coin.
Fucking farming cum coin and fucking
cum coin
out of each other's fucking ball sack.
What is this cum coin? Tell me more about it.
Well, cum coin is a unique. It's your own unique imprint on the blockchain, and
the guy's talking about it, and you can see his neck fill up like a fucking frog.
Like a frog, or like a fucking. Do you ever see those? You ever see those flute or those woodwind players where their neck expands?
No, what,
dude? This is the fucking
Chris. That's
creepiest.
Not real.
No, it is unfortunately very real. It looks fake as fuck, and I remember being like, "What is going on?" But there's a condition where certain woodwind instrument players, they put so much pressure on their neck that it expands, and it looks. It's not exactly like to the degree that a frog is, but it's close enough that it's like, what the fuck is that?
Oh wow, the 3090 is affordable now. Isn't that crazy?
What are you shopping on the podcast for, you cunt?
Yeah, what the fuck
are you
doing?
Shopping. I'm looking at things. What?
Yeah,
that's literally what
you're talking about.
Window shopping.
Pussy.
You're talking about somebody's throat expanding like a fucking gecko. I don't want to be a part of this.
It's real. Frog throat. Woodwind
man
player.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, rare condition makes brass instrument players' necks. What does it say? Bulge like a frog. It's very real. It's really disturbing. There's video of it.
Is that what Mitch McConnell has?
No, Mitch McConnell's just fucking weirdo. But I saw a video of it and I was like, that's fake as fuck. And then like people were like, no, this is very real. And I was like, what do you mean? And I looked it up and it was. Because my instinct was like, that's fucking bullshit.
What's the condition called?
Goiters.
It's called fucking idiot. Idiot disease. It's fucking idiot.
It's called pharyngoceles. I don't know how you would pronounce that.
He's got a goiter.
I don't.
Let me show you the video that I saw. I'm gonna put it in the Discord chat. I don't know if
I can't look at it.
Okay. I'll put it on. I'll send it to you, Sweeney, on Twitter, just so you could see. It's
the throat singers.
No. That's Mongolian throat singing. God damn it! Your fucking stupid name. What's your fucking name on Twitter, you cunt?
If Jackie Chan was fucking
Inc. or just
Mongolian Jackie Chan,
Sweeney God damn it! All right, here you go. This is it's in this article, but if you watch this video, I'll put it in the chat for Derrick. But it is fucking so weird.
My throat. Oh my god, I can already see it. Whoa!
Isn't that so weird?
That's no, that has to be special. That's a special kind of person. He's unique. He's unique. He's definitely not a regular guy.
If anybody's listening to the podcast, just Google search "trumpet player appears to inflate his neck and throat like a frog whilst playing." That's the name of the article, but it's on like arc.media. I don't know if I don't know.
Winded, bro.
It's one of the most disturbing things that I can't dispute. You know, like it's just because it's just real.
But he's special.
He is a special boy.
He's definitely not the run of the mill, you know? Like he's enhanced to some degree.
Dude, you think he's good at fucking,
sucking dick?
Gargling cum?
Why do you instantly go that like this guy is really good at trumpeting? Can he
get like
suck
a bunch of dicks in his throat?
Do you think a trumpet player?
Derrick, you're a fucking freak.
Do you think a trumpet player could fill your urethra with air to the point where your bladder pops?
Probably. That guy could definitely do it.
Could you imagine some guy that's a trumpet player puts his lips on your dick and blows your dick into a fucking like a balloon animal?
He ties it. It's a snake.
No, I'm in pain.
No, stop making knots in my body. What the fuck are you doing?
We're just playing around.
We're just chilling. What the fuck?
He can make chicks like appear to be pregnant, right? Like they're not, and he just blows in their pussy and their uterus expands to where they look like they're
That
fucking
is sickening.
8 months ready.
That is a 8 months.
Yeah,
That's how that's how people fake pregnancies. They call the trumpet player and they say, "Can you blow?
Be here anymore."
Can you?" I'm looking for like.
yeah.
I'm looking for about
is that
like
so much worse than blowing on the dick?
Imagine reading a woman
fucking
and
misogynist?
blowing. Yeah, I am. I'm a misogynist. So what? I am that. He blows.
You can't joke about women. That's too much for you.
Wanna-
That's too much for you, homie.
All right. Well, since nothing else happened this week, and tomorrow, what did we agree on? Like, Sweeney says we're going to war. I think a very famous person will die, like a very, very famous person.
I think Herschel Walker is gonna kill his son. His gay.
Oh my god!
He's gonna kill his
I
son gay?
didn't say that part. Yeah, this gay son Christian Walker. I didn't say that part. He came out on Twitter and just shat all over him yesterday.
His own
just
kid?
because he's like, bro, nobody wanted him to run because they all knew he had a lot of demons and he's full of shit. And then so he ran, and then he's like, I can't take it anymore. You're not taking responsibility for anything you're doing. You're a deadbeat dad, and you're trying to shit on everybody else for being, you need to be family, you need to not abandon your kids. And like, bro, you didn't raise any of your kids. And it like he just went all off on him. So, yeah, sorry, Christian, you know. Christian kind of seems like an asshole too, so
it's a bad family.
Yeah, it's not like I want him to die, but it's like
not optimal builds, you know. They're not an optimal built family, you know. Like I wouldn't spec into them, you know.
Yeah, they released wrong. They released wrong, you know.
Yeah,
they didn't, you know. Maybe they'll have a No Man's Sky moment where they'll be patched into decent people, but you know they came out wrong.
Do you think people can get patched into being better people? Well, yeah, that's an experience.
I think so. That's basic.
It's an experience.
You know, you get passionate being a worse person as well. But anyway, you want to move on to fucking questions?
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's fucking go. Blocked by Steve Shives wrote in. He says, as I finally have procured a PlayStation 5, are there any games?
Why are you sounding like that?
Because he says procured. Who the fuck says procured if they're not a dweeb?
Yeah, they've got to
Very
tear
true.
them down, bud.
Very true.
I'm not even. I say procured, by the way. Like I'm not making fun of you necessarily. I'm just exaggerating both of us.
Yeah, you're both a bunch of. Oh, damn. Keep going.
As I finally procured
a
a PS5, are there any games I need to play like now that I possess one?
You're a dickhead.
But what if he's? He might be fat though. He might be like. So, since I finally. But you know, like that one where they're like breathing and they're kind of deep.
Yeah.
So,
What if he sounds like this? Now that I've finally got a PS5,
PS5.
He sounds like Keith David.
Now that I've finally acquired me a PS5,
No.
I was
Now
wondering.
that I finally got a PS5.
I got voodoo. I got things I ain't even tried. You know,
I don't know. So to actually,
Demon Souls.
I don't know why we're
Souls
picking
is
on
very
you.
good.
We're not picking on you specifically. I'm
Demon
sorry.
Souls is too hard.
I'm sorry. Blocked by Steve Shives. I'm sorry. I'm in a lot of pain right now, so I'm like
Demon
taking my
Souls.
anger out on you. You didn't deserve it. I acknowledge that. I hope you forgive me.
Shepard, give me my copy of Demon Souls.
I don't know what the like. I don't know if there's any must play anything that's specifically on the PS5. I guess all of your stuff's gonna run better. I guess, but as of like something you can only experience on the PlayStation, I don't know if there is that thing yet for PS5.
Maybe the ray tracing version of Miles Morales is pretty cool. That's about it. The performance and ray tracing version of it, like the optimal one, that's very.
What about
cool.
remastered? What about remastered Demon Souls?
It's pretty good.
I mean, like if I'm bad at Demon Souls, so it wasn't the first thing that I thought of. But like Demon Souls is probably like the best looking game I've seen on PlayStation 5. Like it just looks stupid good. Ratchet and Clank was okay. Returnal was pretty good, but like it's not must play. I don't know. That's the only one that I would say is worth playing. Since you already have the PS5 and you're not like debating on whether or not you want to get one, I would say Demon Souls is a pretty good one. That one like showcases how nice the games can look. Although I will say, like I've had this machine for a while and Demon Souls is still the best looking thing that I've seen on it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yo, I randomly just have to say this right now. I had a fucking, this is the most random thing. I had a dream last night that The Order 1886, it has a sequel, and I was like playing it.
That is so fucking remarkably specific. It's insane.
I never fucking played that game. I've never played that game.
What was that? What was that? That was like 2013.
Something. I think it was one of the launch titles or something. It was like close to it.
Game, bro. It's 2014 game that Derrick never played, but for some reason it left a mark on your fucking mind.
The Order 1886 came out in February of 2015 to no critical acclaim.
And you were like, yo, I gotta play this game. Oh, shit.
I swear to God,
I gotta play it.
I was on some fucking, like, mechanical fucking, like, carriage buggy thing, and a fucking giant spider was attacking me. It was so fucking stupid.
That is so weird, because I've only ever had dreams of playing video games that I was excited for.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I can't even
like,
tell
I've had dreams, like, there were times where I was like, man, it's been so long. Like, I wonder what Halo Infinite's gonna be, you know? And I had a dream that it was like third person, and it was like weird. It was like Gears of War, and I was like, "Oh, weird." I mean, all right. And then I woke up and I was like, "Oh, damn, it's fake." But I was also like, "Oh, okay, good, it's fake." That wasn't exactly what I wanted. But The Order 1886 is an insane. Like, I can't even think of the last time I thought about that ever. And I'm on a PlayStation podcast.
You woke up.
Do you think do you think the developers streamed about that game?
Dude, not even. Like, they don't even work for Sony anymore. They're just by themselves.
That is literally the most random shit ever. That's why it just randomly popped in my head. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I dreamed about this. And
you dreamed about The Order 18. You ever have just? I'm sure we all have these like Order 1886 dreams. Like, everybody has those, right?
Yeah, everyone.
So
of course.
Night I had my usual Order 1886 dream. It keeps happening. I talk to my friends about it, but they think I'm weird. I know everyone dreams about this game. It can't just be me.
I was talking with Mick the other day about, like, how would you feel if you were just meeting up with a bunch of friends and then somebody brought somebody new over and they're like, "Hey, this is Frank," and then you go like, "What's up, Frank?" And then he goes like, "Everybody loves Raymond." Nice. And you go like, "What? What do you mean?" It's like, there's a quote, right? And he assumes everything you say is a quote of something else because he has that much of a photographic and encyclopedic memory of every line ever uttered in anything.
So he's enhanced, not defective.
Well, I mean, he's enhanced to the point where he might as well be defective. You know what I mean? Because he can't. He has this intense knowledge, but he can't separate himself from it at any given point.
Oh my God! Why Kingston? Like in that movie, What's Eating Captain Alex? And it's like,
what? What's eating? It's not What's Eating Captain Alex. It's Who Killed Captain Alex.
And
the Nigerian movie. You fused What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Who Killed Captain Alex.
I stitched them together. What's Eating?
I have to see that. I have to see that movie. I have to see a slow child. I have to see a slow child climb a water tower in Nigeria in the middle of a war. Oh my God. Why are you running, Gilbert?
I was gonna do something fucked, but I can't do it. I was gonna.
Yo, I gotta say, man, it's been long enough. I got a call from someone.
No, I was like, what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't take that step.
Am I getting a package?
Oh yeah.
Stop calling me. Anyway, I gotta say, Ugandan Knuckles. I feel bad that meme died as quickly as it did because I kind of liked it a lot. Actually, I think it's one of my favorite ones out of the last 10 years. It's a top tier one, I think.
Someone emailed me a month ago. Someone emailed me about a month ago, asking me on their live stream service whenever they need to kick somebody from the chat, can they use that song? Sorry, I didn't. I made a Ugandan Knuckles tribute song, right? Like it was like a little like metal thing.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot that I even did it because it was like in the beginning of 2020 or something. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is anybody still thinking about this? And then it made me think about it even more. I'm like, yeah, dude, people actually really like that fucking thing.
It's a cute little fucking
tweeted
creature.
about it. Someone tweeted about it recently too.
I
don't
think I
remember
saw
who.
it too. All right, hold on. I want to keep it rolling. I just want to make sure I'm not getting like a fucking package right.
All right.
Dude,
he's
no
about
one
to
cares
get a
about
package.
Ugandan Knuckles. He's dead. I'm glad he's dead. Hope he doesn't
Shut
come
the
back
fuck
again.
up.
Fuck you.
Shut up, bitch.
That dumbass, stupid ass, fucking red rodent, marsupial bitch ass.
I'm sorry you don't have a fucking heart and you can't enjoy anything.
I
You're
can
just
enjoy
cold
things that
and dead
aren't fucking
inside.
stupid. I can
No, you
enjoy
can-
bitches. I can enjoy pussy. I can enjoy hoes. I can enjoy thoughts. I can enjoy that shit. I can't enjoy those stupid ass Ugandan Knuckles, dickhead.
Are you fucking sex fiend? What the fuck, dude?
Pussy, bitches, hoes, thoughts.
You're literally just turning into a pussy right now. That's how much you like it. You just fucking your head is just
I like pussy
sprouting
so much. It's a fucking clit on my forehead. My ears turn into labias. That's so disgusting. If someone
That's
had
the
a
curse,
clit on,
man.
If someone had a clit on their forehead, I would slap them on their forehead every time I got a chance.
Yeah, but that's fucked up because you're also giving them like probably a lot of pleasure too.
Yeah, I know, but as long as it hurts,
What are you screaming about?
I was talking about. I was like, I don't enjoy Ugandan Knuckles. All I like is pussy, bitches, hoes, and thoughts. And then Derrick is like, I like pussy so much I'm becoming.
That's
a
like
pussy.
that fucking thing. That's like that video. That is like better ingredients, better pizza. My clothes better, my shoes better, my like.
I work hard. I look better than you.
I can't. I wish I could find the original version of that video, but I feel like it's
I have that video. Well, I don't have it saved, but I have it like in archive.
That is a fucking great video.
It's so
That's a
fucking funny.
classic soundbite. But
Punk-ass black bitch.
anyway, yeah, Demon Souls is the one I would say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can't think of anything
Yeah,
else.
that was a question. Yeah, Demon Souls.
You think shit's sweet. You think shit's sweet.
All right,
you
Mexidankus Sanchez. He writes and he says, "Hey, my fellow minorities. Simple question. If you could own any animal as a pet, real or fake, what would it be? I would choose a Vaporeon for legitimate reasons. I swear to God, man. Trust me. Have a great day, my guys." Is that the Pokemon that everybody's like, I want to fuck Vaporeon? Is that the one? Is that
I
the
couldn't
one?
tell you.
People
Vaporeon.
wanna fuck this. I don't know
Let's
why.
look it up.
People want.
I wish you would-
That is sick.
I wish you would explain, like that dude acts like everyone knows what the fuck that thing is.
So the only reason I know this name is because I've seen it in memes associated with people being too fucking horny. But I don't. I never. It's a cat.
That's a
Yeah,
dog
where's-
thing. It's not a fucking person at
It's
all.
like a cat, dolphin, unicorn thing. It's like a narwhal cat thing. It's everything. It's everything.
I'll be real. I'll be real with you. If I had a Ditto,
Well,
you
that's
would.
different.
You'd never see me.
It's not
probably.
different.
Yeah.
It's still a creature.
So I'd be like,
but
you know what?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but I'd be like,
Who's the one that has like, she's like, I think she's blackface and then she has blonde hair.
Jinx?
Is that Jinx?
Jinx or Nicki Minaj? One of the two. Yeah.
The Nicki Minaj one.
Yeah, it's Jinx.
Is that Jinx?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was God, man. It's been too long.
What'd you think? What'd you think Jinx was? You think it was that
I thought-
that React guy?
They should digitally edit him into fucking Pokemon.
Yo, I was actually kind of thinking recently. I've had this video idea kind of kicking around in my head, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do it, just because it's like it's very, I don't know, it's very specific. But I was thinking of doing a video called like "Were We Too Hard on the Fine Brothers?" or something like that, because there are a lot of Twitch creators,
Yes.
right? There's a lot of Twitch content now that is literally just sitting in front of other people's work, sometimes leaving, sometimes eating, and it's just generally agreed upon or just generally accepted. It's like, yeah, that's Twitch content. What do you mean? And I look back at like the Fine Brothers, and like I remember everybody was clowning on them, everybody was making fun of him because it was just like, what the fuck is this low effort bullshit? And now looking back and comparing it to that, it's like they built a set. They hired talent. They edited out moments where they weren't you know what I mean? Like, they had like a whole staff. And I was thinking, like, God damn. Like, it still wasn't. Correct. It's still garbage, but like, at least there's some effort there.
Nah.
There really was. Even getting the talent. Like, getting the talent, like, that takes way more effort than anything.
I at least felt something watching, like, younger kids not understand what a Game Boy was, where it's like, what the fuck is this stupid creature not understanding the basics of a Game Boy? But like, what am I getting out of Hassan being like, I'm eating a donut right now? Like, I don't know what the purpose is.
It's so insane.
But I've been toying.
I speaking of Hassan, I watched him on Flagrant 2.
Right.
I watched him on Flagrant 2. Watched the whole podcast. Gotta say, was not anywhere near as much as a pompous twat I thought he would be. I thought he was going to be like
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Everybody shines on Flagrant 2. I think.
Really?
I think we would be funny on Flagrant 2.
Well, because we're supported by very funny people.
Like,
I guess.
even we would appear funny.
I don't know, man. I think Andrew's funny on that show. If I'm being very honest.
Well, that's but that's it. They have a sponge in the room.
Yeah, like Andrew's fucking funny.
Don't
get that close to the camera. I thought you were trying to kiss me. I got scared here. Stop that! Stop! No!
No, but look, okay, no. So look, I want to say, because I've watched Hassan on other stuff. I've watched Hassan on clips of the thing that he does with Ethan.
Oh yeah.
Leftovers, and I haven't seen anything of him being like obnoxious, hostile, or even saying really dumb stuff. I specifically think he says 8 hours a day.
That's too much. That's too long to be on camera, man.
I think that's his biggest problem. That he streams so much that at certain points, somebody in the chat says something really stupid, and then he just goes off.
And he comments, and then it gets clipped. I think that's all it happens, actually. I think he literally... Because like, I've done 8-hour streams before. That shit is not good for your mental. It is just not good.
Especially if it was like a schedule that's I'm gonna do 8 hours a day always.
And then what happens is he does 8 hours and he talks about politics.
Oh yeah,
that too.
On the internet, where a bunch of people.
That's a very good point.
The biggest problem with the internet is that this is the big problem with the internet. People talk about things they don't know about. Actually,
that's not true at all.
Okay, sure. So what happens is that he's doing that. He seems knowledgeable. He seems very knowledgeable, actually, quite knowledgeable for a young man, only 30 years old.
Yeah, I don't think Hassan's dumb. He's just like, he just comes across as really annoying on some of his streams. And also, I just think reacting to things and just kind of like leaving is just kind of lazy and dumb. But I'll do if you're streaming for like 12 hours a day, I guess I guess it's gonna have to happen. I think the longest stream I ever had was like 11 and a half hours. To be real with you, it was very easy. It was not. When you have nothing going on, it's incredibly easy to stream for that long.
It must be nice.
When you do have nothing going on. Yeah.
It's very difficult to have nothing going on, I guess. That's the hardest part of it.
Like, I stream for first of all, for me, my biggest thing is that I can't perform unless I want to perform, Like, I can't eat pussy unless I want to eat that pussy. I can't give out at least decent dick if I don't want to give out decent dick, You're different from me, Chris. You're a performer by nature. By heart,
I am a performer.
You're a performer. You perform.
Nah, I lay back and receive. This was good, man.
You're a lazy motherfucker.
I gotta be in it, I gotta wanna be there. And what happens is streaming lots of times, especially when it comes to games, if I'm not feeling a game, I can't stream for a very long time. I get like for real sleepy, and I just can't do it. That's why streaming as of lately, as of the last year or so, it's been so difficult. When this Elden Ring came out, I streamed for like 7 hours apiece each time I streamed. Everything else is like really I can't do it, and it just gets me so angry because I'm like, I could just be making money right now, but these games are so boring,
bro. Like I have a problem with I don't really and this is not like a criticism because people just do it. Some people just play games and they're not even pay attention to the chat or anything that's happening, and they're just enjoying them. Like, I guess the chat is like just enjoying somebody playing a game, and I always feel like I need to be entertaining, and so I don't want to play the best games or have like say the best time to stream is, oh, this new game came out and you want to fucking play. I'm like, no, I know I'm not going to be paying attention to anything that's happening, and I'm just going to be tunnel vision on the game itself.
So it happens,
and
bro.
I guess it's what some people want, but I just feel weird. I'm like, why the fuck am I streaming if I'm not even entertaining these people? They're here to watch me do something. So I'd rather just mod Skyrim in a terrible way and then like try to be funny or something, you know?
Yeah. For me, it's like I can stream new games, but what happens is like for me, the best games for me to stream are shooting games. Like if I'm playing a shooting game, unless I'm like trying to get off on somebody, like I can just kind of go autopilot and do pretty good. You know, and then like just have fun while I'm playing. But if I'm like if me and Chris are like doing a one-on-one at Halo, I wouldn't talk. I'd be deathly silent for like the whole time, and then I lose, and I'm like, I'm ending stream, bye, and I turn it off angrily. I'm done now, bye. And I'll just turn it, click.
I gotta get into streaming, dude. I have to because I know I'm leaving a lot money on the table and all this stuff, and having an wife is expensive.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Siphon. Oh my god.
I know what that's like almost.
I would say I have the same thing too, but my girlfriend
what you talking
definitely
about?
gets paid more than I do. so definitely, she's definitely not the siphon. So that's all I got.
All right.
Dude, I don't want to be the breadwinner anymore, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
Right?
Who wants to be the
I'm
breadwinner?
tired. I'm fucking tired. Let me, you know what? Let me lay around and be cute, huh?
Let me suckle from thine tit, woman. Let me suckle from thine tit.
All right, let's get some more of these.
Let's do it.
What do we got here? Obi wants to blow me running. He says, "Hey guys, if the economy went back to trade-based bartering system with no currency, which product would you sell that you feel you could get the most bang for your buck? In this scenario, you would have enough time and hindsight to learn whichever craft you wanted before the economy collapses." That's a fucking interesting question.
Fidget spinners.
Oh, you would make a killing.
Spinners.
You'd make a kill like a fidget cube or something.
I would sell.
I would sell. I would make placebo Xanax.
That's wrong, but yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You just out of your heart of hearts said no, it's not. Selling people Xanax that need Xanax.
Xanax is addictive. It's bad for you.
Shit.
Xanax is addictive. It's a scary thing.
Chris, Xanax is bad for you if you abuse it. Some people need that to function, dude.
No, that's not true. I've abused it.
Yes, because you suck.
Well, I guess it's easy to abuse because of its addictive properties, I guess, right?
I actually didn't get addicted to it though. I actually I would take one in the morning and at night every day, but then like it ran out and I was like, all right. Like I didn't get like withdrawals or nothing. It was just more like, oh, okay. Oh.
What is Xanax classified as? What kind of drug is
oxy.
it?
It's a suppressant.
It's not oxys. It's a downer. I know that.
It is a downer. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it would help a lot of people. Get off their Xanax. No, I don't know. I sincerely, if the economy went back to a trade bartering system, I feel like I would have to trade like a very unique thing, and I don't know like
what do you bring to the table that's that unique in a sense of bartering? Like you guys all be at the town square. There's no more electricity. You come in with your mule, your one daughter, and your wife who looks like a fucking orc mostly. And you're like, I need bread, and you're like, all right, so what do you have for trade? And what are you gonna have?
I don't know. I'd be like, you can have a gander. You know, I'm unusually packing, I guess, but that's all I got. That's all I got for you. I guess I could give you like I found a really cool penny that I think somebody dyed in pink something. I have a pink penny somewhere in my apartment that I've never seen before, but it's real. So like I don't know what the fucking
But
deal
it's
is.
in my apartment. It's not here. You gotta go.
Yeah,
to
I
my
don't. I'm
apartment
sorry.
to get it.
I can send you a photo of this pink penny that I found. That's all I can. That's all I
You
can
gotta
do
go
for
to
you.
my
I'm sorry.
apartment and find it. It's not here. It's not here. It's there. I can't give it to you. I don't have it right now. But if you give me what you have,
Yeah.
I'll give it to you after. And the guy shoots you. He shoots you at a fucking blunderbuss that's mostly pebbles, and he kills
I've always
you.
wanted to get shot by a blunderbuss.
I don't think.
I
You
feel like
do.
that's-
You have.
I think,
Well,
I think you do.
if I were to be shot, I'd prefer it to be like something like or like a
With
cannon.
what, full of cheese or something, or what? Like you just pack cheese in it. Just like-
It's just
blood-
melted cheese.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's pizza time's gone. He
He has a blunderbuss that
has a blunderbuss full of hot cheese.
cheese, bro. He learned how to make cheese get so hot without without returning to atoms. So it's molten hot, but it's still definitely cheese.
It's still, it just, dude, that's amazing. I like the idea of him having like a fucking old 1700s blunderbuss.
Yeah,
It's
it looks like the end of it looks like any given tube in a Dr. Seuss novel. It's the most ridiculous opening for
over
and
exaggerated.
he doesn't lift it like this. He just pulls it up to the side, like he he has to lean back and throw his arm up and shoot it at people.
It's all coming together.
But he can snipe. He can snipe.
Anyway,
people with it, too.
fucking all right. Does anybody else have an answer?
I don't know. Fucking maybe. I don't know.
Pussy.
I don't know. I don't have pussy. That's the thing. I don't got that. I ain't giving no pussy out either. That's fucking. At those times, if you give out pussy, that means people are gonna start taking it from you. The moment you reveal you're willing to give it out, people are gonna be like, "Nah, I want it now," and they're not gonna pay me for it.
It's my pussy and I want it now.
So I would say, I don't know. A good ear. I can lend people my ear. A good ear to talk to them.
That sucks. That's
can
like
listen-
you're just
I
gonna
can
be like a
listen.
fucking a therapist that can't help you.
I can listen. You can vent to me, and I won't dispel your secrets immediately. Eventually, I will, but not immediately.
All right. Do you have anything there?
No, I was fidget spinners, like, literally.
That's right. I forgot. You
I was
answered
kidding.
first. I forgot you answered first and immediately, like you've been planning for this. All
may
right.
have
Doug
said I was
wrote in. He
kidding.
goes,
I
"Hey
finished
guys." Doug wrote in. He goes, "Hey
Doug?
guys." Yeah, Doug.
Oh.
No, fucking. Wasn't that's not it, right?
Funny. No, that was a part
I'm
of
gonna
it.
kill your dog, funny.
I'm gonna kill your dog. Funny. I'm gonna eat your fucking dog.
I'm gonna slip my
Funny.
foot up your newborn son and wear him as a slipper, funny. Hey guys, as one of the few Transformers fans that are not in their 30s, have you guys played the games War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron?
Yes.
If you haven't, look up War of Cybertron trailer and watch it. I think it shows the competition for 2012 gaming.
So
I remember
War
I
for
played one of
Cybertron-
I played one of those. I don't remember which one though.
Played them both.
Those
Played
games
them
were.
both.
I played the War. I didn't play the Fall. I didn't get around to it.
Yeah.
Very good games. I
I thought
liked them.
War. I thought War wasn't too bad. In
Very
fact,
dope games.
I think War is pretty cool.
For Cybertron.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah, that too.
Or
But I
the
think it was
song.
it
What
was
is
a
it good
decent
for?
War. What is it good?
Who?
I
glad he brought
I
that.
love Jackie Chan singing that song. If you
Jackie
remember.
Chan.
If you remember
Jackie
him
Chan
singing
sung
that
the
in
he sung the
Rush Hour.
Transformers theme.
Jackie Chan son.
No, he was actually. If you don't remember, in the 2007 live action Transformers, he was Optimus Prime.
Oh, Jackie Chan. Right.
Yeah. he's- Sam with
Man,
Wiki.
it'd be
Uncle.
Sam,
Where's my uncle?
Sam, Wiki.
Where's my Uncle Sam?
We have to get out of here. We have to get out of here, Sam.
Oh man, I'm glad you guys did the impressions.
Carter, what are you? I mean,
Can
Sam.
I say something? Can I say it is not fair? So let me say something.
I'm
It is
not Connor.
fair.
My name is Jazz. I need this movie so badly. I need this movie.
Oh, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about.
I don't know. You were
let's-
about to say something.
Never mind. I forgot. It's all gone now, man. But like,
Oh, have you played?
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Kingston's become the boss baby.
He's become fucking Krusty the Clown. Oh no.
I'm crying.
Oh, I think he's dying, dude.
I'm crying. That was so funny. Oh,
are you okay?
We broke him.
Oh,
We fucking broke him.
That was crazy. His face contorted like crazy. That was scary.
Jack, he looked like one of those fucking, those masks in the.
You look like the masks. The masks. I was about to say.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, let's do fucking.
Oh shit.
Let's do one more and then we'll fucking.
Oh my lord.
War for Cybertron. That was good.
War for Cybertron. That's right.
I wanted those games. I think one of them was on sale recently on G2A. I think. You ever check games on G2A?
No, I never have.
Because those games are hard to find. Yeah. I'll give it a check later. Holy shit, I have a migraine. My brain stings. Holy shit.
All right, let's go. Marcus Penis in the number 69, the coal train running a train on Queen Mara, or Mira.
Damn.
Wrote in. Very long name.
That's a lot of sex.
Appreciate it. Good morning, you rejects from hell.
Cool.
Hey.
Quick question for you. Who is your favorite character from Gears of War? You guys talking about it all the time made me sit down and try it. I've gone through the first 3 games, and Baird is definitely my favorite. I love his nerding out over tech and dry sense of humor and made me laugh throughout the games. P.S. Is the Gears of War Patreon tier still available? Is that the one where we promised to like play a horde mode with you for like 2 minutes max?
And then that's it.
Yeah. $200 and we'll I can't even fucking imagine. But
2 minutes.
2 minutes. $100 a minute. Gears 2 horde. Holy fuck. And then it's a hard cut. If we're in the middle of a conversation or something, or you're in the middle of saying something, there's 2 minutes are up, we're out. We're done.
It's turning off my computer immediately.
It's loading up.
You're setting up the map for horde mode. You got your barriers in place, and then you just turn the game off. Who's your favorite character? I mean, hey, which so Baird, Baird's cool. I like Baird. He's all right, but
he's no Cole Train. No.
See, that's the thing. Cole is probably my favorite because he's exactly what he plays his role perfectly. Exactly who he's supposed to be, the loudmouth, cocky, fucking ex-Thunderball player or whatever. Like, he's so, like, I don't know. I like him a lot.
I like how so often you find Cole fighting hordes of locusts alone. Like, in every game, he's like, I was waiting for you. Where y'all been? He's just shooting up a stadium full of them. And I'm like, Cole, why are you here by yourself right now? What are you doing? What were you on? What was your adventure?
And I like that Cole's like the pinnacle of physical, like the physical male. At least a physical male specimen in that universe because he's bigger than everyone.
Yeah,
he's like the biggest guy. He's almost as big as that first locust guy you got to fight in the boss of the first one.
He is.
What is his name?
General Ram.
General Ram, and it's Cole a little shorter than General. No, General Ram is way bigger than Cole.
I think Cole might be taller, actually.
Huh?
Cole might be taller.
Cole's not taller than General fucking Ram.
Guys, I want you to send me photographs. I want you to send me images of all the Gears characters next to each other, and Cole is clearly tall, like significantly taller than General Ram.
It's like a fucking Attack on Titan comparison. Like, here's Dom, here's Carmine, here's Bears, here's that cowboy guy, here's Marcus, and then here's
the colossal Titan.
Here's the worm that we had to kill in 3 or 2, and then here's Cole.
He's towering over the worm. He can't even fit in the fucking worm.
He's a fucking.
Oh my god. That's so good.
That's so stupid. That's something that you'd get shown in first grade and you'd kind of believe, and you'd be like,
That's what
I don't think this is true.
I want to have kids to specifically fuck with them for that, and just convince them that Cole is bigger. Yeah, like he's way bigger.
Like you can see Cole from the horizon on the other side of the planet. It's like, no, you can't, Dad. You can't, right? Whoa, he's so big. And nigga, little dumbass gonna go to school and spread more misinformation to other little kids because I want him to be confident about it. Like,
It's such a niche thing. It's such a niche thing to fuck with a kid about.
He's so confident.
Augustus Cole is
in
so
his
big.
misinformation. He's so confident, and you never let him realize it's wrong. You mod every Gears of War game. You buy all of them in the tri-state area so he can't find them that are different. You somehow alter all the content on the internet, and this kid is like 20 years old before you're like, hey, buddy, did you know? You know I was lying about Cole being that big for you the whole time.
Like, Dad, why?
Dad, I based so much of my life off of this. Dad, I based way too much of my life off of the fact that Cole was gigantic.
But yeah, Cole's cool, but I gotta say, I think by default, man, like I probably gotta go with Marcus, just by default. His little bandana,
his little customization really got me the most, man. I really enjoyed how customizable Marcus was.
But yeah, he's pretty. But yeah, that's a fun game. Looking forward to the next one, whatever the fuck that's gonna be.
Yeah,
out.
it's I don't know. I don't know if I have like I think I like there's just that. I think I just like those characters in general. Like whenever they're bouncing off each other. Like I don't know if I have a favorite Gears character. I like them as a unit though.
I like the Carmines too.
The Carmines were fun. Even though they fucking got
they all died.
All fodder.
Yeah, I think the boring answer is my answer though. I like Marcus Phoenix a lot. I think he's a weirdo, and the way they're sinking the city with a giant worm. And just the way he screamed, the way he fucking
so good.
The way he screams everything is fucking insane.
There are moments in the game where he like does his head shakes while he's screaming, like actually. And I was like, he's yelling really loud. He's yelling so loud he's trying to force it out.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, we'll do maybe one more.
Chris, you look raggedy, bro. If you wanna end it here, we're okay.
I'm not. It'd be a bit early, but we'll do one. No, actually, these are actually for the next. Okay, yeah. You know what? We'll round it off here. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have deleted that. Let me undo that. Okay. Worm. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for listening to our little show. It's a little bit shorter this time. I apologize. I'm dying here. Okay. But if you liked what you heard today, consider supporting us over at patreon.com/thesnarktank.
Before you do that.
Oh, please.
So, speaking of patreon.com/snarktank, starting this month, we will be implementing some new changes to our Patreon because you guys deserve more content, and we are gonna bring it to you. So
yeah, we're gonna have different tiers. We're gonna rework the tiers, and then don't worry, we're not gonna fucking kind of funny you guys where they fucking just like ripped you guys off. We're gonna have some Patreon exclusive weekly shows. That's the plan for right now. And those are they're not gonna cut into this show. They're just going to be its own kind of like separate thing with like a very specific theme or like a specific subject or whatever. And it won't be siphoned. Like this show won't suffer at all from the existence of that, but that'll only be on the Patreon, so that way there's more of a reason for you guys to go over there. There's more of a reason for you guys to interact with it, and also it just gives you guys more value for your buck. So check it out. We're gonna roll that out sometime later in the month. Definitely, we'll have more to say, I think, next time, because I think by then we'll have a lot more finalized. But yeah, that's happening. So look forward to that.
Also,
but that's patreon.com/thesnarktank. For now, though, I'm going to go through the same rigmarole.
For sure.
$1 a month gets you early access to every episode and access to bonus solo episodes. $5 gets you access. It gets you a question right on the show. $10 gets you access to our Discord server. That's one payment and you're in for good. And $25 gets your name dyslexic right at the end of the show, which I will do in a cutaway. Your most alcoholic fan by far. The preposterous return of White Tom Sweeney. Cum Man, the man of cum, back after someone hacked his fucking bank account and stole like $1,000. Welcome back, my friend. Indie Butterknife. Hey, I remember you. Your take on Billie Eilish hurt me. I don't really remember what I said. The Bren word. Derrick, wake up, Derrick. Derrick, Andrew Tate's Tasty Taint. Crash Bandicoot calling Cortex the RR. Aretha Franklin. Is this real? These are all new. What's going on? I'm not used to seeing this many new names. 3XO's face melting off his skull because he watched the Dream face reveal. Dream is startlingly average. He is. He's fine. The milkman that looks like Chris returns, and I've returned for my son. Sweeney, quickly. There's a Twitter account called @Sweeney'sGuide. Go there and scan the code to see a video. Rectal Lacerator. Emoticons going like this. Storm Boys. Life. And what he like. Chris letting everyone down by not reading patrons' names at the end of the episode again. Your noble truth. I have no urethra, and yet the cum is still swelling. I am not the fig plucker, nor the fig plucker's son, but I'll pluck figs till the fig plucker comes. Call her Little Caesars the way her pussy hot and ready. Elsie Bray's pyramid scheme, a.k.a. Drip MH. Nancy Pelosi killing a Palestinian with her massive tits. Obi, won't you blow me? God, why did I move back to this swampland? I moved to Florida. Save me. Never mind, Sweeney. I realize you have swamp ass. I'm coming for Chris's butt instead. XOXO Big Papa Shack. Kremlin to Gremlin. Binkus Stinkus. The man uppercutting 9/11 jumpers as they hit the ground. Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu. Mitch McConnell's Tortoiseshell. Allsta Wall. Okay, you said it right. Hi, I'm Mega Man X8 guy. And no joke, 2099 is my favorite Spider-Man. And I'm serious here. Avi. Welcome to Andrew Tate's Kidnapped Women and Little Dick Emporium. Fragile Masculinity sold separately. Wage Slave 583. Senor Alberto Jose Juan Carlos Gustavo Gonzalez Julio Don Ramon Vicente El Tercero. I feel gay. Fuck you. Dead Inside, the Papini Brothers Emporium of bullet-filled uncles and pepperoni pizza gliders. Sorry for the aneurysm. Sorry for the aneurysm. Where the fuck? Where am I? I lost it. Shrinkus. Hey guys, I got a new dog. Can everyone say hi to Zuma for me? Took my glasses off to fuck your mom. I have astigmatism. I have PTSD. The fun fact: the paper ribbon in Hershey's Kisses is called a plum. Also, a niggly wiggly for some reason. Have a nice day. That's 100% British. Tell him Steve Dave. Andrew Tate is missing because God sex trafficked him back. John Strickland, you can't talk smack about Mexicans. Our most popular anthem literally calls you the F slur. Oh my God. Merck's 1889. Alternate universe Sweeney, where he's the same in every way, but he's also a big Reagan supporter. Where do women have the curliest hair? Fiji. But you probably misunderstood the question, pervert. The First Church of Keith David. Pray the gay away. Why Derrick mouth so dry? I ran over Glass Snapple and the Halo franchise's quality with my 2003 Silverado. Fuck you in particular, man. Drunken Doulahan, Pre-Roz, Los Homos Hermanos, Blake 896, fucking kill me, Ryan Lucchesi, Sloshy Scout, holy fuck. Those bodies viewers are absurd. What the fuck? Depraved, McBooty Warrior, Ba Booty, doing the worm while eating her pussy. Oh my God. Blocked by Steve Shives, Alaskan Oilfield Trash, Sue Hulk, Bone Controller 25, Danny DeVito is a stealth trans man. Chris, when are you going to get back to me? I showed you my severed head collection out of confidence. General Ram it in Dom's bussy, of course. Lobotomized Jesus and his merry band of figure nuggets. The loathsome cum eater, for semen apocalypse. To infinity and fuck me in the asshole. The only thing I touch while driving is my penis. Parentheses, I masturbate while driving. Chris's cum-filled cum gutters. Jackson, Absage, Badly Brave, Hugger Derrick, the movie theater manager, Aetherian, Chris Kate, my Pajarian hunting ass, Melphis 1, Hexblade, Warlock Supremacist, and King of Haphazard.